It's never been measured. So I've no idea how high my IQ is. Should we try to save the Earth instead of trying to get off it? They're linked. It's a very serious question, this. It's really important to say that nobody I've spoken to, and certainly my opinion, is that you don't try and go into space and up to the moon and Mars and build space stations and so on so you can escape the Earth when you've messed it up. It is the opposite. The idea is that by going into space, building infrastructure, ultimately accessing resources in space, and all the good things you can do in space, drug development, developing semiconductors, all sorts of industries that we can imagine in Earth orbit, you save the Earth because the Earth is the best place in the universe because we evolved on it and it's unique. So the idea of going into space is not to mess the Earth up and then escape it. It is exactly the opposite. I was involved in a discussion yesterday, actually. It was really interesting, and one of the experts in the space economy said to me that really we shouldn't think of the space economy as space. We should think of it as the economy. And so, because it's not far, right? It's just 100 miles up there. So it's about we're in London now, so it's about the distance from London to Birmingham. If you go from London to Birmingham, but you go that way, you end up somewhere where you can do stuff that is useful, and it can produce economic growth. It can produce things like interesting drugs, for example, medicines and things which are not easy to build on Earth and so on. So you should think of space now not as a separate thing, but as a place where there's an opportunity to do stuff that benefits us all here on Earth.